Welcome. We are starting our 5-minute warm-up before we go to the 5-minute workout. Right now, we're just running in place nice and easy for the first minute. Soft on your feet, deep, slow breathing. Show you a couple different angles here. And since you don't see my mouth moving, you're hearing me think. No, of course, I'm talking in the background here. Nice and easy. Just keep running. Now, there's no competition here. Anytime you need a moment to rest, just stop and rest and then rejoin me as soon as you can. We should be just getting about to the end of the first minute of our nice soft jogging in place. Now this workout is designed, there's a 5-minute warm-up that we're doing now and then a 5-minute workout. The workout should be done more than once. So when you do the first 5 minutes of your workout, it's considered round 1. I really recommend at least 3 rounds to try to build up to 5 rounds. So if you could do the 5-minute workout, once or twice the first time, try to build up to 3 and then try to build up to 5. We're on our second warm-up exercise, and this is just a high knee with a touch under. So we're starting with our hands above the head. You drive the knee up as high as you can, and then you lightly reach under and touch both of your hands under your thigh. Just alternating legs. Try to keep a tall posture. Focus on deep, slow breathing. And again, we're just getting our blood pumping, getting nice and warm before we go to the real work. Very important that we always start with a good warm-up, prevent injury, just make it a little bit safer, prevent muscle pulls. And again, just go your own pace. And if you need a moment to rest, take a moment, rejoin me whenever you can. If your knee doesn't come up as high as mine, that's okay. The more you practice, the higher your knees will go. Important to try to have fun while you're working out. So I'd recommend, besides watching these videos and staying along with me, that you play some nice bumping music in the background, something that keeps you motivated. Maybe even stop and do a few little dance moves if you like. Okay, we're moving to our third exercise now, and this is the easy basic crunch. You want to keep your elbows wide and your neck nice and long, so there's space between your chin and your chest. And all you should be trying to do here is to lift your shoulder blades off the mat. So I'm focused on keeping my neck long, lifting my shoulder blades up. And every time my shoulder blades come up, I pull my belly button in nice and tight, really focusing on getting the abs nice and warm. Feet are flat on the ground, knees are up, keeping the back nice and in neutral and comfortable. And always focus on deep, slow breathing. Try to control your heart rate if you can. I keep talking, but this is really starting to burn now, so I don't know if I'm going to continue. No, of course, I'll continue to talk. Nice, easy crunches here. Now, even though my hands are on the back of my head, I'm not yanking on my head. I'm trying to keep, again, my neck long and the elbows wide, and just lifting the shoulder blades up. Just a little inch, quarter inch off the mat, shoulder blades come up. And again, keeping the core nice and tight. We do this for about a minute, and we're going to move on to our next exercise. The next exercise is what's called an easy knee push-up. So you're on your knees, your hands are right under your shoulders, elbows are against your torso as you go down, and you want to go all the way down to the bottom, touching your chin to the mat and all the way up at the top. If you can't touch your chin, you just want to lay down at the bottom. Let your body rest for a moment on the bottom, at the bottom of every push-up, and then come all the way up. Slow, steady. If the chest is really burning, take a moment to rest whenever you need. You don't have to keep up with me. I've been doing this for a little while. And if you find this is too easy, some of you gung-ho athletes out there, you can't always do your push-ups on your feet. In some of my later videos, I will be doing a little more advanced work. This workout today is really designed for the beginning athlete, somebody trying to get into shape, workouts you could do at home with no equipment whatsoever, and you should have fun and get some nice results. Good. I'm going to stretch my chest here, sitting back to a child pose, pushing my butt all the way to my heels. And then I'm going to rock forward to a cobra. I'm pushing my hips low, pulling the shoulders back, lifting my heart, and just stretching the back. Whenever I do any kind of core work, I always like to stretch the back a few times back and forth from the child pose back to this cobra pose here. Then we're going to hop up here, and we're going to do a little light stretching. Take a deep breath in and exhale and just hang down. You're not pushing or pulling, you just want to hang and let the weight of your shoulders and your head gently pull you deeper and deeper into the stretch. If your back of your legs are super tight, you could bend the knees a little bit if you need to. I have my knees bent just a little bit here. And then we're going to reach to the ceiling, push your fingertips up, open the side of your ribs, stretching up tall. Pushing the elbows together behind you, leaning back, dropping your butt, rounding the shoulders, round the back like a cat. This nice round, long spine, should feel good. We're going to go right to our workout. The workout's going to be a little more serious. We're going to start with an easy squat touch. So you're going to push your butt back behind you like you're sitting back in a chair, and you're going to touch the ground in front with your fingertips. I'm doing it at this angle so you could really see I'm exaggerating, pushing the butt back. I don't want to go straight down. I want to kind of hinge at my hips as I go all the way down and all the way up, touching the ground, coming up with a nice tall posture at the top. And again, go at your own pace. If your quads start burning, feel free to take a moment, shake your legs out. Again, you don't have to keep up. No competition here. And again, we are starting now on round 1. And all these 5 exercises in round 1, you want to do at least 3 times if you can. So you want to do 3 5-minute circuits. And then if that's easy, try to do 5 5-minute circuits. 3 is always a good workout if you're in a hurry. If you have the time and the energy, 5 is better. So again, trying for at least 3 rounds if we can. So you want to come back to the beginning of this workout, not the warm-up, and redo it again. We're almost done with our first minute of the easy basic squat. Try to focus on deep, slow breathing. Breathe in rhythm to what you're doing. Okay, we're going to go right to the next exercise, the lunge. I'm going to step back with one leg with a really deep lunge, lightly touching my back knee to the ground. And I like to use my hands like I'm running, a nice, comfortable, athletic position with the arms. And I'm always focused on deep, slow breathing here. If you notice the back foot as I step back into the lunge, my back heel's nice and high and my back foot is pointed straight. You always want that very comfortable, natural, athletic stance as if you're running. Always keep the focus on that deep, slow breathing. And we're going to do these for a full minute, just like we did for the squat. If you get a little fatigued, notice how I'm using my hands on my front thigh. So I'm going to keep a tall posture with my shoulders, but I'm using my hands to push off the legs, so my arms are helping my legs a little bit through this. And if this lunge is really hard, you could always start at the beginning, the same way, pushing off your thighs as you come up. The squats and the lunges are the 2 biggest returning exercises. That means for the time you're working out, you're going to get the best results. Okay, we're going right to exercise number 3. This is called the glute kickout. You want to swing the leg all the way back behind you and then swing it all the way up, touching your knee to your shoulder. Keep the leg as long and straight as you can. You don't have to have a slight bend in the knee, which is fine. If you can, keep it perfectly straight. Again, just nice and easy here. And this one, I believe, is 30 seconds on each side. We're going to find out here really soon. Might be a minute on each side. And really keeping this so yeah, that was our 30 seconds. Now I'm going to spin the other way and we're going to do the other leg. Again, touching the knee to your shoulder if you can. Most people can't, so just swing it up as far as you're comfortable and then swing the leg all the way back behind you. By now you should be feeling a little burning in the glutes, really working and really warming up the lower back also. A phenomenal exercise just for your posture and for keeping the lower back healthy and strong. We should almost be the end of this 30 seconds, and then we're going to move right on to our next exercise. And the next exercise is the easy prone plank. So I'm on my elbows, my hands are palms down, shoulder width apart, and I'm really keeping my core nice and tight. So if you can, you want to roll your pelvic under a little bit and really engage the core the whole time here. Focus on deep, slow breathing. We're on our tiptoes. At any time, if you need a moment's rest, take a moment's rest. Don't kill yourself. We're just working out. It should be fun. It shouldn't be too brutal just yet. As we get through more series of the workouts I'll be posting online, they'll get brutal, more hard, and more brutal as we go. But right now, it's kind of a nice, easy, basic introductory workout that anyone should be able to do. Again, and whenever you're in the prone plank, try to keep your body relaxed and just breathe really deep in and out through your nose. Focus on your breathing. We're getting almost to the end of the minute here. Keep your focus just a little bit longer. I know you guys could do it. Keep the core nice and tight. Good. Now our next exercise, we're going to roll on the back and put your hands right under your tailbone or your butt underneath you. Curl the shoulders up, looking down at your feet, and with a nice straight leg, this is called the flutter kick. Nice, easy little flutter kicks. And if you're not used to this exercise, the first several times you do it is kind of hard. The more you do it, the easier it gets, like anything else. So if you need to rest during the minute, stop and rest whenever you need to. Restart as soon as you can. Feel your core burning. This is really focusing on the lower abs, the bottom 2 of the 6-pack, and the top of your hips. One of my favorite exercises. I love it, but again, I'm kind of used to it. Don't think you have to keep up. Shoulders are off the mat. You're looking down at your toes. And just like you're kicking or treading water, nice and easy. Enjoy the burn. The burn is good. We like the burn. And of course, rest whenever you have to. Don't kill yourself. It's a workout. Thank you guys so much. Try to do it more than once if you can.